This is day 10 of my stream of consciousness. I'm going to skip day 10. I'm going to act like I did day 10. We're going to skip to day 11 for reasons that are miscellaneous. Until I finally know what's going on, everybody's on the same page. But I have ideas, and I do think. I don't think a lot. Like when people say thanks a lot, I don't think a lot, or at least I don't think rapidly, like this. I don't think like this every time, every second. So we're not on the same page, and I do have some wonders, a lot of wonders, some strange wonders. I'm not gonna. This is not the time to dive into it. I'm not about to do that to myself. But for that reason, I'm going to skip page 10. I'm going to skip page 10 for out of my heart. And I know others do the same to me in certain things. People do things out of their heart. So, and I peep it. I peep it sometimes. It be the little details. I peep it sometimes. Like not saying something or wording it differently. I peep it. So for all those times, not everybody does it, but certain people do it. A lot of people actually. But for that reason, I'm gonna skip page 10. And I'm gonna get to page 11. I'm gonna just say that now. I skip one of the pages. I mean, when I look at it, I know most of these words anyway. So we're gonna get to page 11. But I'm gonna act like page 11 is day 10. Page 10. So this is still day 10. Matter of fact, no, let's just say it's day 11. I'll skip day 10. Let's just say it's day 11. All right, so the first word, address, verb, to occupy, address, usually formal discourse delivered to an audience. No, that's address, like he's addressing something. So this is just speech to an audience, address, to occupy oneself diligently or with close attention. I never thought about using this word as applied, but the president had an address to the audience. Today, at my first day of my orientation for this new job, there were different staff members that had an address for the performance and excellence of what it is to be that service member that I'm trying to currently be in, and others for themselves. The standards that needs to be met, and the duties, some of the duties throughout the job, but mostly the standard and how you present yourself and what your abilities are while at that premise. So those staff members had an address to us, the audience. Now, to use this word address, to occupy oneself diligently or with close attention, apply. I address these words for the sake of my own presentation of having the ability to think, at least on the fly, with different words thrown at me. It's a sad situation, but I always try to improve on it. I always try to work on it. It's very sad. This is not something cool. Everybody wants to look good. Nobody wants to look bad. That's like you, no preference, but that's like you in front of a girl, you looking bad in front of a girl. You know that feeling. I mean, I don't care at this point. There's nothing I could do about the situation, so I got no choice but to not care. Like, if I'm gonna care, I'm gonna keep crying about it. Like, I got no choice but to not care. So all I got is to at least keep moving the wheel, keep reinventing the wheel, or like keep moving the wheel forward, keep pushing forward. So I mean, this doesn't take time much of my day to just go through one page each day and just use these words. I just thought about doing this just to have examples of me constantly thinking at least for 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Usually it's about 30 to 40 minutes. But yeah, nobody wants to look bad in front of anybody. That's not a good feeling. For the most part, I always look bad in front of people. I'm known for looking bad in front of people. And you know what? I learned to just accept that's who I am. Like, and then I think what's the best, like the ideal. Oh, I'm big, I'm strong, I do everything correctly. I'm perfect, like Mr. Perfect. Like, and it's just one me. At the end of the day, it's one me. It's always gonna add more. It's always somebody else better. It's always somebody else at the same level as me. So it's not even worth trying to like present myself who I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you want to present yourself well. You don't want to be at least like all up to your preference. I present it to how my liking and to my limitations. Both of those interchangeably. To how my liking, yeah, I'll be like this. I'm fine like this. I'm fine like this. And also, uh, my preference, and also, I don't remember what I just said. But yeah, to my preference and like to how I like it, to how I want myself, and to the actual standard of being respectful. Yeah, I forgot the other thought. Um, but yeah, next word. That's me applying these words. So I'm presenting. I'm addressing these words. Um, so I'm presenting. I have the ability to actually think at least for 30 minutes or 40 minutes long. All right, next word, a deuce. To give as an example, deuces, man. We a deuce Kyle. We didn't seduce Kyle. We a deuce Kyle. Didn't seduce. A deuce. Girls did not seduce me. They seduced me. Well, not the girls, but the world. The mysterious force, this mysterious universe, the galaxy, seduced me as being somebody. This what happens when you're like this. They induce me. They induce to the world. This what happens when you're like this. But it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I mean, no bueno, no bueno, no brainer. Like, obviously, if you got kind-hearted people, that's kind-hearted people. But you're gonna be real kind-hearted, and I'm not even trying to do that to myself. I like to have that manly feeling still, regardless I look bad in front of people or not. Then you still gotta be a man, have some balls to just stand right there looking like a fool. Like, so even when it's like you looking bad, how you feeling like a man right there? How you feeling manly? Because in my head, I'm like, I'm the one that's feeling. Nobody wants to be in this position. I'm in that position. Like, I gotta feel some type of good. Like, obviously, in the moment, it's not gonna feel. You're not gonna feel 100% better than somebody that's looking good, obviously. But you're gonna feel a little like, yeah, that's like somebody in a dirty place and somebody in a higher place. The dirty place, he gonna feel still. He's not gonna feel 100% good because he's in a dirty place, but he gonna still feel some type of dignity within. Yeah, this is who I am. I'm in a dirty place. So with me, I'm not in a dirty place, but like to people, I'm abhorrent. I'm not usually the first you want to suggest to go to. Somebody you try to keep away and just only here to do a service. You don't really. I'm not really sociable. Can't really speak as everybody else. Literally can't speak like everybody else, and that's a turn off to a lot of people. So yeah, you don't really understand what I mean. But some people may say he's nasty. He's not the coolest, not the best of the men. I don't want to call myself dirty, but people may say disgusting. I take that. I mean, I bear that word. I bear the word. Disgusting. Cool, cool, cool. I might be gone though. That's not a cool. Like I'm about to just live my life. I actually might be gone though. But like I said, I mean, how you want people to react? People gonna react. You gotta react normally, calmly. So yeah, I got my outlets. You know, I'll be screaming on the microphone here and there on certain songs just to let people know. I tried to show them what was inside. It may not sound the most believable as other MCs, other rappers in history that rapped and then made screaming tracks and angry songs. It may not sound as much believable, but you can tell what he's saying, how he's saying it. Just looking at an image of him, I can just imagine what's inside. He barely even expressed it fully to his potential. So you got to put extra thought into sometimes listening to me, to my songs, not like just regular, but to my songs. You got to put extra thought sometimes, a little extra effort into listening, thinking, to the sentimental value of like, yeah, that's him screaming. God bless you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that was him getting mad. Oh, God bless you, man. So yeah, I actually take that as a compliment. Thank you, thank you. Now, if you go further, then you may cross the line now. But what we gonna do about it? Like, if you go further than just say God bless you, all right, thank you, appreciate it, man, appreciate it, man, appreciate it. All right, next one, next word. But yeah, a deuce to give as an example. I've been a deuce as somebody that the world says do not be here, right here. Do not be this. And I'm fighting, man. I'm still fighting it. Still trying to grab on at certain opportunities, certain offerings, jobs I can grasp onto, cling onto in my claws, my hands, whatever you want to call my hands. Trying to grasp on to certain things, like it's monkey bars, man. Before I fall on the ground, trying to grab onto one of the bars. So at least I'm secure in a spot. But yeah, I've been a deuce as somebody you should not be. Don't want to be me, man. Trust me. Add up to be the same in meaning or effect. To be the same in meaning or effect. And this is the ideal world. And I think people have this already. This is when I'm saying I'm not on the same page with people, man. But I don't think I want to be on the same page with this. Like, I'm not too concerned with this. I'm more concerned about my own things about me and things really pertaining to me. But this is when I also wonder, this is about something I'm wondering, the wonder is the other like me? And I think I've seen some of the train already that just like, they're being examples of what every other man adds up to as any other man. Like basically just living on their own and can get the adequate needs on their own. This is what I deal with females like for certain men. We all different shades of men. We all different shades of men. Some women they want to be near certain men. I mean, in the literal sense, it's because of the shade of you. I mean, the shade of you plus anything else, but it's the shade of you. Why? Because we all men. We all got the same human body parts. Why you want to interest in this? It's for other reasons as well. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna dig into people's reasonings, but the one reason from the look of things is the shade of somebody. Like Shades of Grey. I work in the movie theater, so I seen that movie Shades of Grey. This has been a movie in the past, but they played it back. Like I said, for other reasons. We all know it's kind of normal nowadays to venture out, even when you're with somebody. I have an understanding of that. We're not all dumb here. That's another reason why certain women just want to cling on to you for most of their life than other men. I mean, that's the compliment of it. Kind of where they have the love of your bearing. I'm talking about women here. I'm not, and this is not goes for all women. That's one reason why they marry, or maybe not. Maybe it's some other reasonings. But obviously, that's if you're marrying somebody different shade of you. But if obviously it's the shade of you, you're trying to continue your race. But that's when there's different biracial marriages, bicultural marriages. That's what I mean by like different shades. But obviously nowadays everybody's swinging left, right, up, down. This is why I don't even get into like word to Eminem. Like me. I'm not a chauvinist pig. I don't really have hatred towards women, but I do feel some type of spite of making people want to feel my wrath. But I'm not even at the point of living like good for myself, so I can't even think like that. I can't think like a boss like that just yet, even just yet, or maybe never. Kind of have some spite, just to feel my wrath, just slightly, just to feel a little sting, and then people can't say, "All right, I'm going, all right, then get out." Like people can't say that to me no more. At the same time, I'm like, I have an understanding. Like, just move already. Like, but it's not a spite. A lot of anger built up. It's just one me. But that's a more personal thing. But yeah, but at the end of the day, people like to add up to, ideal women like the men add up to another man of their likings. Adept. Having or showing exceptional knowledge, experience, or skill in the field of endeavor. Adept. Proficient. Um, to pass certain trainings, you need to have the showing of being an adept person at doing what you were trained to do. I swear, adeptly. It has to be done adeptly with adeptness. Adeptness is also saying subtle imaginative ability in inventing, devising, or executing something. Uh, I don't really have the adeptness necessarily in making physical things, but you could say I have an adeptness. Everybody has to have some type of adeptness, some imaginative ability, inventive, creative, devising, strategic way of coping, or I don't know. I mean, this is actually not something for imaginative. This is actually something. It's not something abstract. This is something more concrete. I was trying to think in a more of an abstract way, but it's not, because at the end of the day, what do you have in your hands, or what is your physical around you like? So with adeptness, I thought that I was trying to think abstract, but that effort in thinking abstract wasn't going a long way. So now with adeptness, you just need the skill and being inventive and physical, the tangible things. He made a phone, he made a computer, he made a charger, he made a bag, made some shoes. These are all physical things. Next word, adequacy. The quality or state of meeting one's needs adequately. That's what I said this the last one of my stream consonants. And then adequate, of a level of quality that meets one's needs or standards, and adequately, in a satisfactory way. Like I said, these words right here are not for me. Not for me. No sir. No sir. No sir. Yes sir. No sir. That's the words I be saying. So yeah, this is as far as I'm going. Adequacy, scratch the eyebrows. Need accumulation. Need an eye. Like my other fellows, my other colleagues, gotta bear God. I'm not the only one that bears God, like how I bear God, but like my colleagues or my associates, or my fellows on the other side, they also bearing people. They also bearing God. They're whoever they're bearing God. Like, I'm bearing God also. Yeah, over here I'm bearing God on the other side. So that's as far as I'm going. I'm saying so adequate. The only needs and one standards I'm meeting is myself. I'm not trying to meet anybody else's standards. And this is why I also said. I do not want to in a higher level in the video game. This is why I also said I do not want to be in a team of others, being the person that's seeking in instead of the one that's looking out. I'd rather seek within the group, like people I've been playing with for years, and build it up from like foundation like that, but we now on the same page. Some of us are falling out of that video game. The love for the passion that they used to have, they're falling out of it. I'm still with the passion. It's just lately, just yesterday I didn't play. I took a break yesterday. But I'd rather build from the foundation up, because I know who I am. I know my limits. I know how defenders go against me. They're limiting me. So I'd rather build it from the foundation up, like certain people that do. That most successful businesses and companies done. They build it from the ground up. I'm like a free agent. I don't want to be like the free agent going into a team. I'd rather be a free agent with free agents. We all group together, and we know each other's flaws. We accept each other's flaws. Those are the needs and standards of anybody else I would when it comes to the video game. Trust and believe. Those are the adequacy and how adequate it needs to be done, and adequately we're together to do it. And if we fail as a team. We group together in the recreational part, or not in the recreation. This is like high level. We group together. We go in. If we die busting our guns. But we're not die busting. We lose the fight. We lose the group. We lose as a group. We go each other's out. We go in each other's our own ways, our own paths. But when we on that court, we group together. We lose. We go home in our separate ways. All right? But we go in there as a group, foundation up, go against whoever. That's how I imagine it. I don't really want to be a free agent because I just from I'm not gonna get into the video game. I try to keep mentioning the video game. That's all I be thinking about is that video game. But I gotta say one more thing. I think I said this in countless of my videos, but I'm not gonna delve into it too much. But just to finish off the idea, the train of thought I was going with, me doing the last stop, but the train of thought, just from lower levels and how people defend me, I can just imagine higher levels. This is why I'm smart about my choices and decisions I'm making. But this all goes to say the word adequacy, adequately. And that was just an example of something I do, something I address myself into for my fascination, passion, and outlets and release. That's one example of me playing a video game and how I don't meet people's standards and needs at a very good manner, at a very good satisfactory way. So that's just a metaphor example. That's just an example. You can talk about countless examples. That's like me trying to be a surgeon. I don't think I'll have the adequacy enough to be adequate for the supervisor, for my boss. Surgeon is out the list. So the adequacy, adequately, these words I don't really adhere to, and that's the next word that actually matches well what I was just saying. Adhere and adhere to, adherence, adherent, adhesion, adhesive, all about hold on to something firmly, giving support, holding on to, sticking, glue, following, being a follower, clinging on. You could say right now, I'm barely living, and I'm adhering, I have adherence, I'm adherent, I have adhesion, I'm adhesive, like adhesive, all into my family, holding on firmly. So I can't hold on no longer. So that's an example of me having adhesion, being adhesive, sticking. being a follower of another teaching. Um, yeah, that's a living example. Move on to the next word. Let me go try to think of another example. I do. I do. Expression of good wishes at parting. It's a goodbye. I do. That's kind of cool. You can say deuces. You can say bye. You can say peace out. I can say I do. uh, um, I'm gonna start saying that now. Well, what? Nah, I do. That's another way of saying bye. All right, goodbye, man. I do. Uh, Adjacent. Having a border in common. Um, to be adjacent to. Adjoin. Adjoin. Having a border in common. Adjourn. To bring to a formal close for a period of time. Like a break. All right. So adjacent. Adjacent and adjoin is also, well, adjoin is a verb. Adjacent is an adjective. Having a border in common. Adjacent. Adjacent. A man in a mask like Jason was adjacent to the poor boy. Um, Adjoin, to be adjacent to. Um, Haiti and Dominican Republic are adjoined to each other. Um, this is why I have interest in Haiti, because it's adjoining right to the Dominican Republic. Even though all places and most things don't get along, they're still adjacent to each other. This is why I have curiosity and interest in certain cultural things by Haiti, like the music, uh, the music, but I mean, that's one of the things you can really be interested in culture wise, dancing, the arts. But like, what other things can you be interested in? By definition of what's the culture, what culture of a place. But yeah, so when places that are joined to each other, near each other, like on the border, I'm interested in the adjacent country. Besides of where my family's from. Adjoining, having a border in common. Another is the adjective. Basically, it's adjacent, adjoining. Uh, I guess you could say your allies, your family, those are adjoining. They're the ones that will hug the arms and form a line with you. If it comes down, it's when it comes down. Adjourn, to bring to a formal close for, but right now we don't got to worry about that. Well, this is America. Exactly what it like sounds like. I forgot the real like the etymology of America. The mix. I forgot the like with mayor, and then I forgot that. But I know it's like it's just a melting pot. It's like a party mix. All a bunch of chips. So we don't gotta worry about when it comes down to that. Uh, Adjourn, to bring to a formal close for a period of time. The word is recess, suspend. You want suspension. They adjourn the students they adjourn his students' studious obligations by adjourning him into a room for suspension. Um, Put him under suspension. You can say it's recess. They adjourn the case for a break before they go back into the courtroom to solve this case or to end the case. Not solve it, but to end the case. And that's it for today, folks. Like I said, I skipped page 11. I skipped day 10. We went to day 11 for other reasons. But that's it, folks. Hope we have a nice, hope we have a blessed, hope we have a great, hope we have a good day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. That'll be tomorrow after work. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. Very good. Just like this person. I like that person. Most definitely now. It's starting to get to that. It's starting to get that time. It's starting to get that time. It's starting to be that time. It's starting to be about that time. It's time to wall up. It's time to wall up. First I was wall upping. Like dancing, skipping around, jolly dancing, lollygagging. Now it's time to wall up. I was wall upping. Now it's just time to wall up then. Wall up in. But now it's time to wall up, man. It's about to be that struggle. It's about to be that struggle. That struggle. Just to make it alive, just to stay alive for myself. It's about to be that struggle. So yeah, man. Like I said, hope you have a blessed, hope you have a great day, nice day. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. I really mean it. I got some kindness and genuineness within myself still. And I think I have the right to. I mean, had a good life. I don't think I should be any, but it's gonna be a steep drop. And new ideas and new feelings. It's starting to appear in my life that I never had before. So now these new feelings are really making me intensifying my life at all times. To be honest, I kind of like it at the same time because I've done some give myself some bad looks here and there. So I said this in my other video before. So I kind of like it because it keeps me always on my toes at all times. So that makes me never feel regret on what I just done because I know deep inside I barely just feel normal. Like I just always feel weird. Like even when for instance, I'm at the train, I'm sitting, I'm like, damn, I just be sitting still. Like I'm just being normal. Like I just feel normal. Like I can't like. And then even if I try to fight, like I'm gonna get knocked out first, or I'm gonna get cut, or I'm gonna go to jail. Like it just like. So like I said, it made me officially just feel weird and uncomfortable at all times. But I'm used to it, man. So I do kind of like the feeling, but it did intensify to an acme. It intensified to a highest point for myself at all times. So yeah, these new feelings that entered. But besides the other stuff, he's begging or he's broke, that's the normal. But I got added new feelings now to the list. But I thought of something at this point. What can we do about it? You can do only so much. Do what we're told to do the right things. Sometimes you may bend the corners, make music, or you may smoke, or you may use vices as bending the corners or doing the right things, but you're not completely doing wrong. As long as you're still on the right track most of the time. That's me making my music, talking reckless on the tracks. here and there, not all the time, but sometimes talking reckless. I don't know what I was about to say. So yeah, I'm bearing, and so all we can do is just bear God, bear whoever is just out this world, the stratosphere. I mean, it's to the point. I'm wild. I'm wild. I'm insane. I'm a lunatic. You could say like you could just talk. You could try to be as normal as you can, and I still will get mad off it. And I have an understanding of that, and I'm not gonna like express that to nobody. I'm not gonna do that to people. And I'm not gonna do that to myself. Like as if I got all the power. I'm a dictator. That I can like control people. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna do that to others. But I have an understanding. Literally, you can say anything. Be normal as best you can. Be nice as best you can. So it's like bear God. That's why I bear God, bear God. Bear whoever is just completely up. Even if you're completely down, but you feeling up, just bear God. Like, hey, there's nothing we can do about it. Like we just live our lives as best we can, as rightfully we can. Hopefully, we all stay rightfully. Then I look around. I know I'm not the only one. Maybe there's some others like me. Maybe a lot like me. I know others that feel the same way, or at least in the moment, they're exemplifying me, their emanation of me, at how I always feel. They're doing it as an example right in front of me. Maybe they don't eat at them all the time. Like after a while, they get over it. Like I said, it's the problem. I don't get over things. Maybe they get over it eventually, but I just look around and see who's in examples of me, just as a way of like making me feel better about myself. Just in a moment, cause I know many get over it eventually. Maybe they don't. We'll never know because they're not doing what I'm doing, and I don't know. I don't know. That's me being wonderful. This is a wonderful world. That's me being wondering what's up. That's me wondering things. But this is why I do what I do. I say what I say, and I try my best to correct myself when I went off completely off the rails. Um, yeah, that's it, folks. I'm out of here. Peace out of peace. Salute.